All right. YouTube, what up? It's Curtis Johnson, Capital Preservations. I'm out here. I'm not in my other truck, so I got about 12 miles on this road, so I figured I'd put you guys on the steering wheel and we can talk to each other. I'm like holding you. But anyway, if you look at the description of the video, it says positive to negative is a positive. And you say, how is that? Wouldn't it just equal out? Technically, in math terms, yeah, it would just equal out. Or in scientific terms, it would equal out. But in reality, it's not true. It is a positive. But here's a catch. In order for your positives to be positive, it has to be 100% positive. Because even in the math equation, you have numbers in front or in back of your positives and your negatives. So, you go to a house to do a winterization, and you got all this information you have to remember to do, how to properly do the winterization, and then you get there, you're doing it, and you're like, oh, I forgot a zip tie to finish the job. That would be a complete winterization. So now the job is not complete because you did not have enough positive energy into that job. So now that job is a negative. Started out positive, but now it's a negative. So that right there would be a negative. Positive and negative equals negative. So if you're 100% focused on your job, from the time you get it, to the time that job is done, you're focused, you double check everything, that's positive energy. Because you're positively checking to make sure everything is right. It may sound crazy, I may be saying it wrong, but I'm sure some of you are going to understand, and I can't talk to everybody all the time. Sometimes I just got to talk to some of y'all. But, basically what I'm saying is you have to put 100% into everything. If you wake up in the morning, you clock in, you go to work, if you're not 100% into your job, it's going to show. It's going to show. I don't care how good you are, how long you've been doing it. If you don't put 100% of your mind focus on what you're doing, it's going to show in the long run. Whether it's at that moment or later on, sometimes it's going to show. Somebody's going to notice it. That, there's not enough positivity going to your work. And in a way to put it in layman's terms, some of you can call it pride. Say take pride in your work. That's positive. Have a good feeling about your work. Because at the end of the day, you're going to feel good about it. If you take your time and put all your positive energy into it, you're going to feel good about it. So now you went out, you did this job, you put your pride into your work, you give it back to your client, that's the positive. That's the equals positive. So you positively went and it negatively wore you down, but your client sees it and your client likes it. And they say, hey, we want to give this guy some more work. So it equals a positive. You're tired. But it's a positive. You got paid for it. You took pride in your work. Somebody likes it. They're gonna keep sending you work. Sorry about the sun. But that's something that just popped in my mind. I wanted to talk about. I'm on my way out here to where I'm going, Moorestown, New Jersey. Got to see if I can get my trailer out of a hole. And I'm not too confident that I'm not gonna have to find. I'm not too confident that I'm not going to have to call a tow truck. If I have to call a tow truck, I'm gonna be very upset. But that's neither here or there. So I'm already upset because it's a 50-minute drive from where I was at. I had one job to do that was needed to be completed today that I was going to do myself. And I had another probably 20-something houses I need to ride by and do a drive-by inspection on. I got another inspection that I got to do. I forgot. I picked up yesterday, so got to knock that out. I'm glad maybe I don't even remember where it's at, but I got to do it. So I'll be going to knock that out today. And I almost forgot. See, you guys helped me out right there, because I'm so focused on the negativity that I'm going to that I forgot about the positivity. See, you guys help me, I help you guys. But anyway, I wanted to do these drive-by inspections on these properties. There's an auction coming up for city-owned properties. So basically what I do is put them in the list, put them in the GPS, ride by, get an outside condition. It determines if I want to go inside the house, because they have inspection dates that I can go inside the house, look inside the house, and inspect it. And when I go to the auction, it's, I can bid on it if I want. So, being that I am in business, I can go in here and I can get, an honest repair value estimate, and a lot of stuff I've learned to do myself. Some stuff doesn't really take much. If I go to a house and it's messed up, I can always, demolition is easy. Tear it down and get it out. That's not that hard. So, there's other things that, I may not feel comfortable doing, and so I'll find somebody who can do it and I'll help them do it. I'll be their laborer. So that way it saves me money and I learn how to do it. So, that's how I learned how to do most of the things that I do in construction and things of that nature. I pay somebody to teach me to do it as the job is getting done. So I'm really not paying for much. So, that's a good way to do it. So my guys are calling me. They're probably at site. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to run. Remember to always be positive. Keep away from the negativity. Stay with good people. And I'm going to go. Peace.